go from this blank canvas into this beautiful website. In the next 38 minutes, I'm going to show you how to use a website builder and build this beautiful website from scratch in under 38 minutes. So let's get started. So the first thing before we even build our website is first that we need to know what kind of color scheme that we want for our website to have. Okay, if we don't have a color scheme going into building a website and this is your first website, you'll just randomly pick some colors and mash them together, and then you feel like something doesn't look well. Is sometimes it's because the colors does not match. So in I'm going to share with you three different websites which you can use to generate colors that go well with each other. So this is the first one, which is colors.co, which is COOLORS.co. This is a free tool which you can use. If you once you get inside here, you can press explore trending palettes, and then if you just scroll down, there's a bunch of different color schemes which you can use. You can also type in the color, the topic, and maybe pick a different color. Say if you like something which is pastel, click on pastel, and then see you have all different schemes which you can use here. Right? Okay. The second website we can use is called the Canva color palette. Okay, so just Google that, you come to this website, and same thing as colors.co, you get a bunch of different color schemes here which you can use. All you need to do is just press it, and then it can show you the colors over here. And the last one that I'm going to share with you today is the Adobe Color Wheel. So this is also a free tool, and what I like about this is there is this wheel over here, and it's a little bit interactive where you can just drag to a specific color that you like, and it will automatically choose different colors which are complementary to the color that you like, and you can choose the different harmony over here. And then yeah, so these are all the colors that you get. Okay, so enough with colors. Now let's go and choose our fonts. Okay, so when it comes to fonts, we want to generally pick two different type of fonts. The first one is the font for headings, and the other one is the body text. Okay, so if there's five different ones, you can see they are very very different from each other. More narrow, more round, and yeah, so different fonts which you can use. Pick something that you like over here, or you can just use ChatGPT. The second one is fonts for the body. So fonts for body is something that you want something which is easy to read. So these are some which I got from ChatGPT. Feel free to type in easy to read fonts, and you get a couple for ChatGPT as well. Okay, so our next part is we're going to create our logo. So to create our logo, we're going to use Canva. And all you need to go to is to go to canva.com, and you want to press logo. So Canva is free. There's also a paid version and a premium version. So I have the paid version. Okay, you want to go to design, and then you want to type in something that's related to your logo. I want to build a wildlife photographer contest website. So I'm going to type in rainforest. Okay, and see what we get here. Okay. Jungle. All right, so maybe this one. So just pick something, and so as you can see here, normally logos are 500 by 500, and what you want to do is pick the logo that you want, and then just rename it. So okay, I like to select it like that, and then just make it bigger. You can do it as well. I want to ungroup this. I want to make this closer to this. And then make it bigger. Something like that. Okay. So I think this is okay. And just go back to colors.co and type in rainforest. This one is, nope, forest. Okay, this is quite nice. So maybe this one. All right. So I'm going to press this, open palette, and you have different colors here. Okay. So even from your logo, starting from the logo itself, you want to start to use your color scheme. So maybe like I want to use this as the text for this. So I'm going to put this here and then type in this color. So, okay. And maybe this photographer word, I'm going to use, let me just close this. I'm going to use this one. Okay. So it's slightly lighter. All right. My wildlife logo. And I don't want to spend too much time here. So you want to download, and you want to download as a transparent background. Our first logo is done. The second logo we want to make, or I want you guys to make, is to make this logo, but in a different pixel, okay? So I want to resize it, custom size, and I want to do the height as 100 and the width as 400. Okay, and you guys will understand why later on. So you just want to resize it real quick, and then it will look like that. And you can either resize this design or copy and resize. So I'll just copy it, and I'll just open this. All right, so I'm just going to move this over here and enlarge this. Oh, I missed out a flower. Let's move this over here and enlarge it. And then this one, going to make it nice and big. Okay, I'm not an expert at making logos or graphics, but with Canva, it just makes our job very easy. Okay, so just like that, we just going to make it so it is long this way and narrow on the sides. And what do you guys think? Yeah, I think it's fine. So I'm going to save it, download, and make sure it's transparent back there. Okay, so now our logo is done. We're just going to go straight to our website builder. So now we want to start building our website, and I am in my GoHighLevel account. So the first place where we want to go is go to sites, and then you can see here there is funnels and websites. So whatever we're going to build right now, it is the same thing. If you want to build either a website or funnel, how we're going to do it is the same. Okay, so I have created a folder here called Wildlife V2. I'm just going to click on that. I suggest that you create a folder for each of your projects so you don't get messed up. Especially when you have a lot of them. Okay, so I'm just going to press new website, and I'm going to start from blank. So okay. You can also start from a template, but now we want to start from scratch, and I want to just show you how easy is it we can build, even though we are starting from scratch. Okay, now once we are here, press add new page, and then just type home so that we can just build the home page. And then you want to create from blank. You can use exist if you already have built a home page and you want to build another one. What you can do is use existing and then copy the home page. But now since this is the first one, we're just going to use create from blank. once we are here, it is just a plain canvas for us to start building our website. The first thing you want to do is to remember earlier we were choosing a font. So you can go right here to typography, just click on it, and you can put in the headline font and the content font. Okay, so go back to here where you're going to choose a font. I'm just going to choose Oswald. Okay, and then content font. We are going to choose, let's see, maybe this one, Linito. Okay, so that's done. Okay, typography is done. So now we're going to start building. And the important thing to look here is there is section, rows, and elements. Okay, I'm just going to go through real quick how this thing works. So the first one is sections. And let's see if I put in a section, you can see it's the whole thing right here. And inside one section, you can put in rows. So you just press this and it can show you what you want it to be in a row. Is it one column, two column, blah, blah, blah. For in this case, I'm going to put two columns. Okay, as you can see now, there are two columns here. And then when you press add element, you can choose what element you want, whether it's putting a specific text, which is headline, subheadline, paragraph, bullet. You can put buttons, you can put forms, images, videos, a lot of different things you can put here. Okay. Since this is right at the top, so since it's right at the top, we want to build a navigation menu. Okay. So let's put the navigation menu here, and it looks something like this. So don't worry about that. You can just drag it around like this. You can see this dot right here. You can just drag it around. Okay, just going to leave it like that for now. Okay, and you can see if you click here, there is the color. Currently, it's white in color, and if you go all the way right here, there is background color. Okay, now let's go back to our palette real quick. Our palette right here. So say if I want to use something, maybe this one as the header. Okay, I'm just going to click this. Now go back here under background color. Click on this, and then you can obviously there are some default colors here already, but I want to use a specific color that I want. So I'm just going to click here, define your color, add custom one, and then I'm just going to put in here. Press enter and press add color. Okay. So where is it? Oh. Okay, no, it's not there because there is no hash. Okay, put in the hash, make sure the hash is in, add color. Okay. There we go. So now we have this here. And now if you can see here, there is it's in text really small. It says put your image. Then go back to the navigation menu on the right hand side here, scroll all the way down, and then you should see image options and brand logo. Okay, so this is where we want to put in our logo. So click on this icon here, and then press new upload, put a new folder, so GoHighLevel v2. All right. Okay, so remember just now earlier we created two logos. Put the logos inside here. So press new upload file, and then put in the logo. Put in both logos. Okay. One thing important if you are new about creating graphics is you want to name the files. So if you can see, this is my wildlife 400 times 100. This one is just I leave it as it is because this one I know, so I know this is 500 times 500. All right. So this is the one I want to use. So you can click on this and then press copy link. Or the other thing is you can just press this three dots, press get link. Okay. Now we can close this, and then under brand logo, you have already a text here. Okay, you want to delete the whole text. Make sure it's empty and it says image URL. Okay, and then you want to right click and paste. Right, and then you can see there's a logo here right now, but it looks very weird. But remember earlier we created 400 by 100, so you can see the width is 100, the height is also 100. So height is correct as 100, but the width you want to change it to 400. Okay, so it looks kind of nice right now. Maybe a little bit too big, but still it's okay. All right, so now click on this, and it looks kind of weird because the background is this green, and then over here it is white. So if you click on this, and then you scroll down, look at this. It says background color. You want to click on this and click on transparent. All right, and make sure on mobile background color, click on that as well. All right, see, looks nice, but maybe this is a little bit too not dark enough. What do you think? So not dark enough. So let's go back to here, and maybe I'm just going to use this one, or maybe this one. Okay, right here, change this background color, add in this color, and press add color. Cool. Okay, we don't need to put the business name, so select this and delete it because the business name is already here. All right. Okay, next thing here is if you see we hover over the text over here, it is white in color, so it doesn't look that nice. So what we can do is scroll down. If you scroll down here, it says hover background color. So we don't want it to have any color, so we select the transparent one. This one is transparent. So now we hover it, it doesn't do anything. Okay. However, what we can do is the hover text color, because we still want it to look nice when you hovers over it. So hover text color, we want to change that. So this black color, we want it to change to a different color once we hover over it. So let's select maybe this one. Okay. Then press this, put in the new color here, and press add color. Now when we hover over it, color already exists. Okay, let's select it. Okay, see? Now it's really nice after we hover over it. Okay. And then if you look at this text right here, if we don't hover over it, it's black in color. So we want to use something from our palette again. So maybe this one will look nice because it is lighter. Okay. So we can do this, add in this color, and blah, blah, blah. See? All right, looks nice right now. So maybe this font color, it would be nice if we were to use this one instead of the darker one. But that's something, I just made this in less than 5 minutes. So this is something you can think about. All right. Okay. So now this section is what we call the header. And because it's the header, we can use this header for different pages. So what we're going to do what we're going to do now, we want to press this save button, like it looks like a disk, and name this as global header and add it to the global section. Okay, it's very important why we do this. And press save. Okay, so global section, what global section means is when we create different pages and it has this section, we only need to change this in one of the pages and it will change it in all the pages. So you say, example, your website has maybe 5 or 10 pages or 20 pages. Okay, you just need to change, if you change the logo here, everything else will change in the other pages. All right. So the next thing we're going to do right here is we want to create we can put in a button. And let's go to a button here. Okay, let me just do that slower, okay, so you guys can follow. Press add element, and then press button. Just press that, right? That's all you need to do. Okay, cool. Then again, background color. Press this color, go back to your palette, and choose what you think will be nice. So I'm just going to choose this. As long as you choose something from the palette, your website in the end will look very nice. Just trust me on that. Press this, and see, just by changing a little bit, it looks so much better. And maybe the font, we want to use maybe the font color. Okay, so this one, you can change it to different fonts. So like that, yeah, by just changing it a bit, it looks super nice now. Okay, so now we're done with this section. We're not going to go through this just yet. Maybe I'll do that in a different video because in this video, I'm just going to teach you how to build one single page, and then after that, you can just build multiple pages because you already know the basics. Okay, so here we want to add, what is it? A new section. Okay, you either can press this, drag and drop here, or what you can do also is, you see over here, there's a purple color, just press that and add a full width. Okay, just press add row, and this section is also known as the hero section. Okay, so what the hero section means, that means when you just open a page, it is right in front of your face. So you want a nice headline and you want a nice button there and with a good call to action. Okay, so I'm just going to use one column. There's some people use 2 columns, some people use 1 column. For me, I'm just going to use 1 column right now. Add element, and we're going to put headline. Okay, and I already have a headline ready. I have a headline which I would like to use, and also I have a sub headline. And what you can do is press this, press sub headline. Okay, just type it in. And remember, since this is the hero section, we want to have a call to action. Okay, so the call to action is a click to sign up. And this button doesn't look. I'm just going to delete that because I'm just showing you a different way to add a button. Remember this button here. So I'm just going to press this. This is a clone. And then you can press this button here, hold it, and then you can just drag it. Let's drag it over here. Okay. So now, okay, now back to color again. So this color is white, and this one is, you can see, it's a dark green. So what we're gonna do, go back to our palette, let me just close this and pick a different color. So let's pick this color. Okay, put background color. Okay, we already have that one. So we do that. It won't look so nice because it blends in with the button. So maybe a slightly dark, like maybe something like this color, but a little bit lighter. Okay, so let's go back to our color palette. And maybe this one. Okay, that already existed. How about this one? Okay, cool. Okay, so now we have 2 different color scheme right here. And if you look, you can see like the font maybe is a little bit too small. So we can select the font that we want here, and then the font size you can make it bigger just by doing this. Okay, maybe go to 50, and then maybe this one, the sub headline, Maybe if I put it italic, it might look nicer. Yeah. Okay. And then maybe the font size, maybe 30. Okay. How's that look? I think that looks nice. However, I feel like this text, maybe it is too, the spacing is a little bit too much. So I'm going to select this, go to advanced, and then the line height, maybe I just put 1.2. Okay. So you can see the line, it shrunk down a little bit. And then for this, what if we do the spacing like that? What do you guys think? Maybe not. So you can press this undo button here. Okay, that. Okay, so it doesn't undo. So you press here, let's go back. Okay. And if we scroll down, you can see that there is this padding. So padding means you want to have some little bit of spacing in between this section and also this section. Okay, in between the orange line. So just click this, maybe put like 10. How about 20? Maybe 20 is too big. So maybe 10 is fine. And then we can click here as well. Put a padding. Okay, so this padding, it actually makes it bigger. So we can press it over here. And then how about that? Okay, does that look better? Okay, looks nice. Okay, we click this button and we want to make the button like pop out a little bit. So in order to do that, you click on that, and then we go here. There is this box shadow. So under shadow, there's box shadow. Press the plus button, and then you can see like the button kind of pops up a little bit. Okay. Okay, maybe you can change the color to one of our colors so that it fits in. So maybe this dark one. Okay. See, just by doing small change like that, it looks so much better now. Okay. And if you think the button is too small, we can actually make it slightly bigger. Okay. Maybe 40, something like that. Awesome. And also, since this is a call to action where we want people to take action, we can also give it some text shadow and use the same like that. Cool. Are we happy? I think this looks nice. And all right, so now let's go on to the next section. Okay, so after this, we want to press the plus button, go to full width again, and let's do 2 columns. Okay, and we can also, what we want to do is, because so now we talk about colors again. So this is dark, this is slightly lighter. So maybe this one we can use a little bit lighter. So maybe we can use something like that. Yeah. Okay. So what I want to do here is I want to put an image here and then some text over here. Okay, I'm going to press this. Remember this that we did it up here earlier? This is to duplicate this section. So I'm going to press this. So now I have a duplicated section here. And what I like to do is, you see this one, this color. If you go here, you can see we're actually using this, my custom color 45. So I want to use the same one here. So do you think it's this? I think it is this one. All right. So you can see like there is some spacing, and then we can create another one, another section at the bottom here, full width, and we want to create, say if this is the footer one, I like to use the same color as the hair. So it's this color, which is custom color 81. Okay, click here, custom color 81 is this one. All right. Okay, cool. So I want to put an image here, and then I want to put an image here. So a bunch of text here and a bunch of text here. Okay, so I already have the text ready. I just press add element and headline, and then press paragraph. Okay, so I have a headline here, I have a paragraph here, and then I also have a little button here. So this one maybe it's a little bit too big, so I want to use this one. I'm just going to press this, drag it down like that. Okay, here as well, press add element, headline, go here, paragraph, and also a call to action. So let's close this, duplicate, drag and drop. All right, doesn't look like much now, but just watch, after I put in some images, it will look pretty nice. Okay. All right, so let's press add element here, and we want to put an image here. Okay, same here as well, press add element and image. Okay, I have an image which I want to use. So is it here? No. Okay, I press this and I go to, so it's like tiger. Okay, I like this one. Okay, so I'm going to use this, press this, add image to my library. Okay, so remember, if you just press this, you can also add it to your media library. Okay, import to media library. Wait for it to say successfully added. Okay, now we click on this, go back here, and I want to add this. So maybe I want to move this here to a different folder, which is Wildlife V2. Okay, go to Wildlife V2. Press this, get link. Now close, and then remember here, you want to delete everything here and make sure it says image URL. Then you know you have not missed anything. If you have like maybe a little dot or a slash, it won't say image URL. Okay, then paste in the image. All right, go. Now I already have the headline which I want to use, so I'm going to put the headline in as well as the paragraph here. Okay, so it looks maybe this one is a little bit too big, so I can like you can just drag it to give it some more spacing here, maybe even more. Okay, for this one we can make it bigger. Maybe the text is a little bit small. Okay, or maybe now it's a little bit too big. I think maybe 18. Right, looks nice. And okay, now let's do this section. Okay, we'll come back. We'll come back to here. I think there's something we can fix. Not sure what is it, but we'll get back to that. Okay, so I have my. So this website is for a photography contest. So as you can see, I just put in headlines for that. Okay. So this one is 18. So let's change this to follow 18. This one is 36. Let's change this to 36 as well. Okay. Let's drag it like that. Cool. So far we have something that looks like this. Not too bad. We didn't spend that much time doing this. All right, so let's put another image. Okay. So if you remember, click on this, scroll down, press this image button, and I want to go to Pixabay. Okay, and forest. Specifically rainforest. Rainforest. Okay, I like this one. So press this, import to media library, wait for it to pop up. Okay, then you can close it. Go back here again. You should have your image here, and always move it to the right folder because we want to be organized as always. Now we double click our folder and press this get link, then close it. And here, we'll delete everything here and paste it in. There we go. Our image is here. Okay. All right. So remember how we did the shadow for this button? Okay. We also want to do it for these three. So we just press here, advanced, shadow. Okay. Text as well. The text as well. And then for this, okay, I'm just not going to spend too much time here. And this as well. Boom, boom. And then very, very important is to choose the right color as always. Right. Okay. Here as well. By right, if we want to do it faster, that we should have done it on the first one. Put in all the colors, the right shadows, and then duplicate it. So this is something that you can do when you're building your site. In this case, I did not, so it will take a little bit more time. And then this one as well. Oops. We should go in the text as well as. Cool. So currently we have our website here. It looks kind of nice, right? Okay. So now for the footer. Now to build our footer, we want to add in a, let's see, okay, 2 column, and then press this blue button, and we want to create another, how many columns? Let's see, maybe we put in another 4 columns, okay? So it will look like this. It will make sense in a bit. So the first one here is add element, and we want to put in an image, and the image will be your logo, which is something like this, but we want to make it smaller, okay? So here, put in your image, press here, go into your folder, and get the link for the 400 by 100 pixel logo, okay? I know we haven't used this one, but there's a time place for this. So this will be like your generic logo, okay, which we can use for other things. Okay, so remember to delete this and make sure it says image URL here and paste it in. Okay, and because this is your footer, so it does not need to be so big. So let's change it to, okay, the height maybe 50 by 250, no, 200, sorry. Right? So it doesn't need to be so big. Maybe we can just put it like that and even give it some space this way. Okay, does that look right? Okay. And then over here, what we can do is we can put in, if we look for social icons, okay, and if you click on this and then the display type here, there is icon and text. There is icon. There's also text. So if you look, you can be like this, or like this. So I like it like that. And I think for me, I think it's a little bit too big. So what we can do is change it to maybe 20 by 20. Okay. And you can choose what icons you have or icons you don't have based on what social media you use. So no X, no LinkedIn, no TikTok. Okay, just these three. All right. So you can mess around with this and see how nice it looks for you. Put it like that. Okay, just like this, and maybe the spacing is a little bit too much. And okay, I'm just going to do this section first. Then we'll get back to that. Okay, so here I'm going to click on add element, and then scroll up and put a paragraph. Okay, so this paragraph is a little bit too much, so I'll just put terms of service. Right. Okay, duplicate this, drag it over here, duplicate, drag, duplicate, drag. Right. So maybe you have a privacy policy, blog, contact, something like that. Okay, depends what pages you have. And if you look like this, it looks like the spacing is way too much, right? So what you can do is, okay, let's click on this. Make sure it's blue in color. And then you see the 15px here. Okay, let's reduce that. Also at the top, reduce that. Okay, sometimes if you feel it's still too much, remember there is the section. Okay, if you click the section, you can see there's also padding. So you can reduce the padding, top and bottom. Okay, and then there is the column itself. You can also reduce it here as well. Okay, it's like looking a little bit better now. Okay, wait. Another thing we can do is click here and lower the padding as well. Maybe here we can go 5 as well. Right? Okay, looks a little bit better. If you think that maybe if you're not using too many things over here, another column, another column, another column, right? So this one will go in here. Let's delete this. This one will go up here. Blog will go here. Let's create another column. Okay, contact. Let's drag it up here. Okay, sometimes when it's very small like that, it gets difficult to play around with because it's so small. Okay, so maybe this is too big, so let's drag that like that, and then you can just play around with this. Okay, let's just delete this row because it does this section right here because it doesn't make sense. All right, looks a lot better right now. And okay, another tip which I want to share with you guys is, say you look at the spacing, right? The spacing, maybe you feel like you want it to be exactly the same. So let's just delete these sections. So this one, find the spacing that you like, and then duplicate them. Right, like that. So now you have 4 different ones which are the same. So obviously you need to make sure this one has the right spacing as well first. Okay, so now we delete these. Okay, 2, 3, 4. Okay, terms of service, privacy policy, blog, contact. Okay, and if you want to link this to different pages, you can just highlight them and use this link, and then link them to a different page. Okay, so after we do this, the next thing we want to do is look at the images. All right. Okay, so we just a small little touch, but it will make the image pop out a little bit better. So just click on this box shadow. Okay, put some box shadow in it, and same thing here. Make sure it's using the right color scheme. This one as well. Oops, this right color scheme, and the image will just pop out like that. Okay. So there we go. Now we've just built our website. Make sure you click save. After you click save, you see this section on the left here where it says SEO metadata. And what this means is you want to give the title, description, keywords, and all these are very, very important if you want your page to be ranked on Google and to be able to be searched. Okay. So for me, I'm just going to put Malaysia, life context. Then I put Malaysia for everyone, for all purpose, for in year in Yeah, I didn't really give it much thought, but it'd be something like that. If you want tips on how to name your what to put inside here, the tip that I have for you is just to make it very natural. Put it so that when someone reads it, they really understand, and it's not like you're stuffing lots of keywords inside here. Okay, update, and then make sure you press save again, and then let's press this button to preview it, and then there we go. So, what do you think? I think it looks quite nice. Maybe some things that we can change are the fonts here. Maybe black is not the suitable thing. Maybe black over here is okay because it has a lighter one, but maybe here we can use something from our palette, right? Maybe something lighter. Um, let's just give it a try and see where it takes us. Whoops, not that. The text here. You scroll down. Bold text color. Okay, something like that. All right. What do you guys think? Do you think this is the right one? Oops. This one is italic, so let's change that. Okay, so maybe not, right? Maybe not. Maybe black is better. Okay. All right. So that's it for this video. I think we have a pretty nice website here, and with just under 40 minutes, we're able to build one single website right here. In the next video, I'm going to show you how to build the next pages, how to save the next pages for this website, and what you can do for these buttons. I hope this video was informational to you guys. I hope you learned something today. If you did, please do like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Now, if you do want to learn more about GoHighLevel and how to use it from me, I do have a place for where my members can learn. I have a bunch of videos there. You can go check it out. And if you want to get that information from me, click on the link down below and I'll send you the details. All right. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.